Hey folks, what a beautiful day it turned out to be across the valley today. Temperatures staying in the low to mid 70s all day long. Now we're cooling back off. Upper 60s right now from Edinburgh to Raymondville to Port Isabel and South Padre and even Harlingen and everybody else in the low 70s at this hour. We will all, though, continue to cool off and we'll end up around here by tomorrow morning. 62 at the beach, everybody else in the upper 50s. A few clouds are already beginning to show up, and I think we'll see some patchy clouds out there tonight and early tomorrow. And then for tomorrow's highs, back in the low 70s again. Not that different from today. Got a reinforcing cool front. It's not a big deal, but it'll just kind of keep us from warming up much. So tomorrow looks a lot like today did. About 73 for a high. Sunday we're back to 77, so a little warmer. And then Monday, 84 degrees, and that's normal for this time of year. That's the seasonal average for early November, so we'll be back where we should be, if you will. Cloud cover was thick overnight last night, so temperatures didn't get as cool as we thought they probably would. Instead of being in the 40s, it bottomed out in the 50s, valley-wide. And then today, a little bit of sunshine helped temperatures climb back in the 70s. Now tonight, it's a chilly night as temperatures fall through the 60s into the 50s. That weak front falling apart as it goes through, but it kind of reinforces the air mass that's here and helps the wind kick up a little bit, especially offshore, but somewhat right at the coast as well. Could even be a brief isolated shower at the coast, but brief, isolated, nothing big, and most of the valley will be completely dry. By afternoon, we're back to mostly sunny skies, another gorgeous day. And I think Sunday's another nice day as well. We start with clear skies early, end up with partly to mostly sunny skies. Our rain chance early tomorrow near the coast, about 10%. After that, we are dry through the rest of the next 3 days. We just don't see anything else. Bigger picture across Texas shows these patchy high clouds. Our upper level wind flow is not turned to the northwest. If it was coming out of the northwest, it'd be dry, but instead it's still kind of out of the west-southwest. That brings some high clouds in, so you don't have just that clear blue sky. You've got some patchy clouds out there. This weak front kind of passes through early tomorrow, and with it, again, notice the shower just to the south of us, and that's where most of it, if not all of it, will be. Can't completely rule out something near the coast, but for the most part, it's a dry day. Sunday, dry as well. By Monday, the highs moving eastward, southeast flow kicks back in. Then we start to see a little more moisture in here, higher humidity. And by the middle part of next week, our rain chances start to ramp up for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday as another front on the map could impact us again the second half of next week. With cool fronts on the move across the country, always fun to see what the weather's like in other places. It's still warm in South Florida, 70s and 80s, but as we go to the north, remember last night Boston was warmer than Brownsville? Not anymore, down to 50 there. They had thunderstorms in the eastern part of the country today, and as you go back into the upper Midwest, it's chilly. 38 in Green Bay, 42 Chicago, Minneapolis is 41. Up in the Pacific Northwest in the 50s, Seattle, Portland 62. Finally, Los Angeles at 62, and Las Vegas 68 degrees right now. Here's what's going on at the coast. If you're headed to the coast, you can expect winds there out of the north 15 to 20. Bay a little bit choppy, moderate UV index. Small craft operators urged to use caution. A medium rip current risk. They are the next two tides tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. First 1-5 AccuWeather forecast for tonight, then 56 with patchy clouds. Tomorrow back to 73. Could be a coastal shower, lower valley shower. That chance is pretty small. Sunday, partly cloudy, 77. Monday, we're back to 84. We stay in the 80s most of next week. And again, the rain chance starts to ramp up on Tuesday. Another front due the end of next week. And there it is, that clock. Look at it for one more day. Tomorrow night's the night. You set it back 1 hour. That's your updated First 1-5 AccuWeather forecast. Now it's time for football. Joel Villanueva at the game of the week in La Feria. Joel, did you take a jacket?